It's a
Hello, everyone.
bougie squirrel raid.
Bougie squirrel raid. Oh, yay.
We like
Merry Christmas. Merry
Merry,
Christmas. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
It's exciting.
I know. I know. I
Almost
know.
time. Hi, Elaine.
Hello, Elaine. So nice of you to be here with us along with DK Jen. Hope you ladies are having a great afternoon.
Hey, Jen. I hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, it's a bougie one. I'm hung up on that. But Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's almost here.
I know. Next week is Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Woo!
It is just over a week away. I hope you guys are ready.
Yep. Yep, I am.
Hi,
Hello, Paula. How are you, sweetheart?
yes. I hope you're doing good. Well, I'm glad you come over from Granny D.
Ma'am. We're
Happy to
glad
have
you're
you.
here.
Yep, not too much. Yeah, it's exciting. Yes, I did. Can you believe it, Jen? I mean, it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Hi, Em
Hello, Em. How are you?
and Gloria. It's good to see
Hello, Gloria.
you. Long time no see, Em. Oh, it's wonderful to see you guys.
Yes, all doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
That's wonderful. I hope you're getting ready for Christmas. It is just over a week away.
Yep, yep,
It's
yep.
almost there.
Hmm.
It's exciting. Hi, Joy.
Hello, Joy. How are you, sweetie?
It is almost time. It is almost time for Christmas. Don't mind me. I am just sharing the live out. So just bear with me. But I am so excited to see you guys.
Yes.
It is an amazing day.
Yep, yep.
Yep. And I just wanted to let you know Dan will be back from his hiatus in a couple weeks. And Coco is at a birthday party for her son.
Yes, and we told her that was much more important.
Yes, it is. Oh, Em
Hmm.
is getting over surgery. Glad to be sorted before Christmas. Absolutely. And you do
Yeah.
can heal up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hey, Crochet Queen. It's
Hello,
lovely.
Crochet Queen. I haven't seen you in a bit.
It's lovely to see you. And hello,
Yes,
Deanna.
there's our Tracy and Deanna. How are y'all?
Hey, Tracy. It's good to see you. And Connie.
There's our Connie. How are you, sweetie pea?
It's good to see you. We are having a great day here. Merry Christmas
Yes,
to
we are.
everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Absolutely.
Christmas from about September to November, it just creeps along, and then right after Thanksgiving, next thing you know, it's January the 1st.
It flies by.
Mm-hmm. It really does. Hello, Darcia. Thank you for
Um,
coming over.
well, tell Leslie I said hello.
Yes.
Leslie is celebrating a birthday with her Redenbacher. That is her
Mm-hmm.
dog. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I
Uh,
heard she was making him a cake. Is that
yes,
right?
a peanut butter cake
A peanut butter cake.
for
Well,
her
he's
puppy.
definitely going to dive into that one then. Well, yeah, peanut butter's good for puppies.
Yes. I think it's awesome that she celebrates the puppy's birthdays. I'm not losing my voice. I'm okay. It's it's a change in the weather so much. It's raining
Yes.
the dickens here. I mean, just rain's just pouring, and it's supposed to go on and through Tuesday.
Ugh.
Oh, there she goes. She's decorating the cake for the fur babies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. It's Redenbacher's and Husk, correct? Yes.
Yes, yeah, it's their birthdays. Isn't
Yeah.
that great?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are ready. Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah. Yep.
I am super excited. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It is such a great time to celebrate the birth of Christ.
That's right. That is
I'm
right.
loving it. I hope you've been watching Maureen's channel. She's been reading the book of Luke, and I am enjoying every bit of it.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I have really been enjoying it. So make sure you catch my crochet story and go back and start listening to it and catch up on the whole thing, and you'll be caught up on the Book of Luke.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun listening
Well,
to it.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Um, we did a gift exchange yesterday,
Oh my
um,
goodness.
a bunch of us on Zoom,
Yeah.
and we had a blast. It was
Yes,
so
we
fun.
did.
I have to tell you, it was fun. But Maureen had my name, and I will
Yes.
show you one of the things that she had given me. Um, the rules were you had to make something, and then you could
Yes.
give whatever you wanted. Um, look what Maureen made me.
Mm.
He's eating a worm sandwich.
Yes, he is.
Isn't he adorable? I love it. I love it. I am so in love with my frog. I can't begin to tell you. I mean, look at that worm sandwich. But look at the face. He's so cute. I mean, he is super adorable. I mean, just so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He was a lot of fun to make. He really was.
I'm in love with him. I just love him. I love him. I love him. I got other items too, but I got to tell you, this is my favorite. I love him. Doesn't it make you smile? How can you not
Yes.
smile when you see this?
Mm,
This is adorable. I still haven't thought of a name. I'm still trying to come up with a name.
mm.
I just think he's so cute. I mean, look at this. Look at this sandwich. He's got worms everywhere. I bet you thought that was his tongue. It's a worm
Nope.
still out. Maureen does a beautiful job. I just love
Thank
him.
you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Zoila.
Hello, Zoila. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for coming over.
Sit down. I don't want him to fall. No,
Thank
that's that's why
you, Zoila.
I had to prop him up.
Thank you. Thank you.
He is too stinking cute. I was so excited
Yeah.
when I seen him. Hey, Nana Michelle.
Hello, Nana Michelle. How are you? Oh my.
Maureen made him for me.
Yes.
I love him.
Did I miss anybody else coming in?
I don't know.
I
I hope I
hope
don't. If I
not. No,
missed
I don't
you,
think
I'm
so.
sorry. I didn't mean to miss you.
Yeah.
I love him. I do. M wants to know if you designed it.
No, 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 no. Are you kidding? About the only thing I've been able to design that's as far as amigurumi is concerned is gnomes. I mean, because they're pretty easy.
No. Yes.
But that's the only thing I have designed. I have lots of little critters running around in my head, but I don't think there'll ever be any way that I could design my own. No, and I can't even remember whose pattern that
I don't
was.
remember, but I do remember the pattern, and
Yeah.
I'm in love with him. He is so adorable.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, so I'm welcome in everyone and Merry Christmas. I hope you're ready. It's right around the corner. But we have a tutorial. Hey, Kivia, we have a
Hello, Kivia.
we have a tutorial for you today. You're going to need some acrylic yarn and maybe a dish towel. So, what do you think? Mine's in blue and hers is in red. It's a gnome towel topper.
Yeah. And the nice thing about gnomes is you can make them any color.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a bell. You can put a button up there if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. You could put a
Yeah,
bobble. I
yeah,
mean,
you
really,
can put a bobble up there.
you could put a
Just
bobble.
stitch a bobble. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's got a chain loop right there. See, there's a chain loop, and that's what holds it on. And we measured, I put in and measured my stove to make sure this would go over the stove handle.
Right.
And it does. There's plenty of room to go over your
Mm-hmm.
stove. And you
And
need anything else. You could just do a crochet bobble or button.
yeah, and you don't even have to buy a ring or anything. You
No,
just made a chain and single crochet and then
That's it.
stitched it onto the hat. Yep.
Hey, Granny D. Hey, sweetheart.
Hello, Granny D. How are you, sweetie?
And we want to thank Granny D for the gracious raid. This is for
Yes, ma'am.
so with this pattern, you're going to need whatever color you want to make your hat. Doesn't matter. Be whatever color you want. It could be variegated. And then maybe some white to do the fluff around the bottom of the hat or whatever color you want. This is just done in baubles. And you can make your nose any color you want. You could do a pink nose if you really wanted to. And of course, then you'll need to do your dish towel, a hook corresponding to your yarn, and that's all you're going to need. And this comes out just so adorable. I've been wanting to put it up in my kitchen, but I've kept it in here so I could show you guys. So this towel was gifted to me by Crafty Corner 6, which is Mary. Love that it's New Mexico. So I'm going to turn you over to Maureen, and she's going to tell us all how to do it.
Okay, so there is a pattern, folks. I, with everything going on this week, I didn't get it typed up, but I will have it typed up and on the TFF page. He's about 6 inches across. Of course, that's totally up to you. And you can make the hat as tall as you want, but ours measures about 9 inches. We did use a 4 weight, but again, you can use any weight that you want. I used acrylic. My gnome was built using an H hook. The only stitches you're going to need to know are the chain, slip stitch, single crochet, and a popcorn. Now, I started my hat using the magic ring, but if you're not comfortable doing that, you can always just, excuse me, use your, chain 3 or 4, connect it. But you're going to want to start with 6 single crochets in the center of your ring or in your magic ring. And then your second row is going to be the same thing, just 6 more single crochets in each. Now this is done in the spiral round, so you will need a stitch marker to mark your beginning rows because we're not going to slip stitch or anything like that. So I've already done the first 2 rounds of 6 single crochets so that I could get it turned and get it ready to work. Now your next round is going to be a simple increase of, you'll go into the first single crochet and then 2 into the next.
Hi, Kim. Welcome in.
That is your repeat all the way around. Now let me come back over here for a minute and marked where I started there. So your repeat pattern round is just going to be 1 single crochet and then 2 in the next, and that will give you 9 stitches at the end of this round. So let me go ahead and get that going. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Somehow I got off there. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might not have put that in the right place. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nothing like getting started off on the wrong stitch, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now I know where I'm at. And then you're going to stitch, you're going to put 1 row of 9 stitches again, because you want this to be a smooth transition. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to tell you now. Go ahead. Okay. I'm going to tell you now that at the end of each round of increases, you're going to do one round of just single crochets for that number. Like now I'm getting ready to do a increase where we do 2 single crochets and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, which will give us 12. So here we go. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, which is 2 in there. And then we repeat again. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. That's just how I kind of keep up with mine. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4, and that will give us 12. Let me tighten this up here just a little bit. And now we're going to do 12 around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I should have told y'all that I am using just a little bit of this sparkle yarn that I have left over from an earlier project that I did. It's the Super Saver, Red Heart Super Saver Metallic. There's 255 yards in this skein, which is 233 meters. It's a 5-ounce ball, and it is acrylic with that little bit of silver thread running through it. Okay, so now we're on to the next round. Let's see, what did I do here? So for the next round, I did 12 single crochets, and now we're going to do a 3 increase where we single crochet into the first 3. And then we will increase into the 4th stitch, giving us a total of 5 stitches in our repeat pattern. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then an increase. 1, 2, 3, and then an increase. And now that gives us 15 stitches. So we will do a round of 15 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now our next, oh, I showed to do 2 rounds of 15, so we'll do another round of 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, I'm sorry, Zoila.
8.
Zoila's internet is lagging and she thinks it's the rain.
Oh, could be. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, now our next increase is 4 stitches and an increase. So we're going to do 1, 2, and I'm going to slip my marker in here real quick. 3, 4, and then an increase of 2, which gives us 6. One, 2, 3, 4, increase of 2, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase of 2. All right, and then now I will do 2 rows of increases, which will be 18. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Hey, Sandrine.
12, 13. Well, come on. There we go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we're going to go one more round. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, P.
11,
Pablo.
12.
P. Pablo says you have beautiful nails.
Thank you. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right. Then we're going to do a round of 5 increases. See if I can put that in there a little bit better this time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an increase, which gives you 7 stitches, and that's your repeat pattern for this row. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and where did I miss one somewhere? Oh, we'll just go back to the beginning because somewhere I skipped a stitch. Or else I didn't count correctly. So that's the first one. Two, 3, 4, 5, and then an increase. And then again, 1. Sometimes working with this yarn that's got that little glitter thread through there, it kind of cause your hook to get caught. Two, 3. Well, I'm still going to come up one stitch short, I think, but I'm just going to go ahead and do my increase right there. Now, as you can see, by doing the increases and the row of increases in between, it gives you this nice little angle here, which is what you want. Okay, so that was 5 and an increase, so there should be 21 stitches here. 16, 18, 21. Well, there is. I just don't know what happened. Okay, so now we're going to do 21 stitches.
Hi, Nammy G. Welcome in.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and again, that little thread there. There we go. 11, 12, 13.
Hey, Frozen Angela.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and we'll do another round of 21 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All right, for this next round, we're going to do 6 stitches and an increase, giving you 8 stitches in your pattern. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an increase. Which gives you 8 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an increase. 1, 2, 3. I'm still 1 stitch off. 5, but we're just going to go ahead and put our 2 here.
Yes, we are making a towel topper. It is a gnome towel topper.
And this should be 24 stitches. 2, 3, and you'll do 2 rows of 24 stitches. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
Hey, Rita.
2,
I'm glad
3, and I'm going to.
go ahead.
I've been 1 stitch off, so I'm just going to go ahead and make another, because I need to have a certain number of stitches when I get ready to do the pom-pom, so I'm going to correct myself right there.
There you go. Rita, I'm glad you made it to the concert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One drop in there. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're back on track. I'm thinking that probably what happened is whenever I lost my stitch marker, I didn't put it back in the right place. But as you can see, it's still growing in that little shape that we want. Now, at this point, we are going to go back to 5 stitch and then an increase. So 1, 2, 3. Put my stitch marker back in here. 4, 5, and then your increase, which gives you 7 stitches in your repeat pattern. One, 2, 3. 5 and 7. And 1, 2, 3. 6 and 7. Should be able to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. We're back on track. So that then gives us 28 stitches, and we're going to do 2 rows of 28. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, whoops, 28. And then we're going to go through for one more row of repeats, 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, now this will be our last increase, and then we'll do 3 rows to finish it out. So starting, we'll do an increase of 6 and then 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then an increase gives you 8 stitches. So 1, 2,
Thank you, Zoila.
3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our increase, and we should be able to do that one more time. Four, 5, 6, and then our increase. And now we'll just do 3 rows. This will be 32 stitches.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, really, I know we're doing this in red and white for Christmas, but you can do these in any color because y'all know gnomes are just cute little things to have around. You can make it in any color, and like I said, you don't have to do a crochet nose. You can um, use a button for a nose, just like the where we are using a jingle bell for Christmas. You could use a button there. You could do a puff stitch. Um, just whatever you wanted to. It doesn't have to be done up for Christmas. So it really is kind of a nice little uh, gift that you can whip up pretty quick. Keep a few of them on hand to give, for certain occasions.
Makes a great hostess gift.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's the first round. We need to add two more. Well, I just noticed it's getting dark outside here. Must having
Oh,
another storm coming up.
oh dear.
Yeah, it rained all day yesterday.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah, and poor Lacey, she does not like using pee pads.
Now, of course not.
So yeah,
Yeah, they are good all year long, Zoila. Oh, Zoila loves your hook.
thank you. It is a Furls Rosewood. I was lucky enough at the time when they came out. Um, Instead of asking permission, I asked for forgiveness later. I told my husband, I said, I have this box coming from Furls. And he says, okay, what is it? And I said, they're hooks. And he said, how many did you get? And I said, a set. He didn't even ask the price. I was very lucky. I just looked at him, grinned, and said, happy birthday to me. He said, you've already had your birthday. I said, yeah, but can't I have it again? And I have found that I really, really do like the wood hooks. There's just something about them.
They're so comfortable.
Yes. And I
That's
like
a
the way they work with the yarn.
something about them. They're just comfortable to use.
Well, and two, I like the fact that they have the bait style head because that's what
Yes.
I grew up using. So,
Oh yeah.
and I think I have finally figured out that the reason why I like the bait style head is because the neck or throat has a little bit longer inset or cut to it. And I think I like that better. Whereas the boils, I do seem to spend more time trying to catch my yarn to pull it through than I do
That's my
actually getting
problem.
to crochet.
I have the same issue.
All right, so here we are coming up on finishing just the red part or your color part of your hat.
It's
Now
beautiful.
you can, if you want to, if you wanted to make it longer and fatter, you could add more rounds of increases. You can back up more if you wanted to and add more, yes, rounds of increases. And then when you increase, you would then obviously, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, uh, the main point of this whole pattern is that every time you do a round of increases, you want to do 2 rounds of that number. So if you increased and you had 15 stitches or 18 stitches in this count, you would want 1 or 2 rounds of 18 before you did your next round of increases. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for time's sake. And I'm going to tie off this color here. Whoops. And I'm just going to pull that through. I'm just going to throw it in there for the moment. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add a round of popcorn stitches. I mean, that's what I used. You could, if you don't like the popcorn stitch, you could use puffs if you wanted to. You could also, if you wanted to, you could use what is that yarn? A Chanel yarn, and
Or
just
fur.
do looping here, yes, or fur if you wanted. If you didn't want to do any more crocheting, it's just whatever you would want to use before you came back and added, your little gnome nose. Now, I went ahead and made up the gnome, but guys, it's just 2 rounds of single crochets worked into a magic ring, and then I did one in an increase, and then two in an increase, and then from there I started working back. Um, and then of course just tightened it up and stuffed it with a little cotton. Now again, you don't even have to make a button. I mean a gnome nose if you wanted to. You could add a jingle bell if you like, for the nose after you get your white put on there. You could get a really nice, those oh, circular wooden buttons if you wanted to put it on there. There's just so many different things that you could do with. Let me get my white thread here uh, to make it different, to make it your own. All right, here we go. I'm just going to attach my yarn anywhere I want to, and come in here and pull up a stitch.
Hi, Kel. Welcome in.
And then the first thing I'm going to do to set up my row for my popcorn stitch is I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to put 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around.
We'll go over that again at the end, Kel.
Here it is. I'm just going to go ahead and weave my end in there as I go. I'm trying to get some thread here. There we go. And I like weaving in my ends when I go because I do not like having to go back and sew them in later. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off camera.
Hi, Nate. Good day, Nate. Hey, Maritza.
Hello, Nate and Maritza. Hope y'all are doing well today. Nope, 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 nope. Lacey May. No. No. Oops. And when you get to the end of your row here, you are going to slip stitch right back into the top of your very first half double crochet here.
You could hear
Not the
the
single.
you could hear the giggle fart sister squealing away.
And then we're going to chain one and turn our work. So this sets us up to do our popcorn stitches.
Now, we did 2 rows of these popcorn stitches, so she's going to show them to you. We have 8 minutes left.
Okay, I'm just going to show you then a couple of popcorns. So just start right off going into that very first stitch there. Chain one, skip one, and then we go after it again. Pull it all together, chain one, skip one, and do it again. I'm not doing that right. What's the matter with me? I'm supposed to tie it down, aren't I?
Now, I did bobbles on mine. I didn't do popcorns.
Yeah, I like popcorns. Sorry, after you do your popcorn, chain one, then you're going to slip stitch it into the next stitch and then go in and make a popcorn again. Yes, you can make bobbles if you'd rather.
Yeah, I was just selling them. I made bobbles on mine all the way around, and on the second round, I left a space where the nose goes, and then I went in with a different color yarn, and I made the nose. So go ahead and make one more popcorn.
Yeah.
And there's your popcorns, guys.
And then that gives you your little popcorn there to give you your beard, as we said.
They are upside down, Kel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
Should have flipped my camera around. I do apologize, guys.
It's okay. All right. So there's your popcorns, and she made her nose. Um, I just had my thing. Okay, here we go. I did bobble stitches on mine. I'll wait for her to come back up. I did bobble stitches on mine all the way around, and then I left a space here and put in a nose, and I bobble stitched it, and did it that way because it was easier. And then we went back in under the hat and we connected our yarn. Now you can use whichever color yarn you want to, but we connected our yarn from one side to the other side, and we chained it, and then we went back in to make it more sturdy and single crocheted back across it to make our tail topper. And that's what we did. So that shows you it's been chained and then single crocheted across. And that holds our towel. And then we went and we measured down and we put in, I did a bell, but you can do a bobble there, or you could do a button, anything you want. And we made a chain at the top to connect it so that you could make your button. And this is plenty of room to hang it on my stove or whatever you want to do. And of course, there's your towel. Um, but it doesn't normally hang this low. It was hanging up much higher, but my cat was pulling on it. Bless him. He thought it was a toy. But there is your towel topper. And you wanted the dimensions. I will have Maureen give you the dimensions again.
Oh, okay. It is 9 inches tall from
When it's
yes. When it's open, it is 9 inches tall,
yeah, let me make you big.
top to bottom.
There you go.
Well, just the red hat part. Um, this little part here is 9 inches tall. And then your baubles are going to add a couple of inches or an inch and a half, whatever it is you use. And then it's anywhere from 5 to 6 inches across. It's just going to be determined upon your crochet style as to whether you're a loose crocheter or a tight crocheter. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and again, you can modify the height here
Yeah.
as much as you want. It just depends on how many increases you want to do. I just would strongly suggest that every time you do a row of increases, that you put in 2 rows of whatever that increased stitch count happened to be. So if you made it bigger and your stitch count came out to be, say, 42, then you're going to want to do 2 rows of 42 before you go on to another increase row. You know, like I said, it's just totally up to you how long it is that you want to make that. And again, I apologize, but the pattern will be up tomorrow. I will get it typed and sent to Froggy. No, I'll get it typed and sent to Froggy, and she'll get it on the TFF Facebook page so that you guys can have it.
We're going to give her a couple of days. So you'll have it next week, but we are going to give her a couple of days to type it up. There were some things going on. So we're going to give her a couple of days to type it up. It will be available on the Facebook group. So if you want the pattern, there'll be a PDF on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
But if you have any questions about the pattern, feel free to ask.
Oh, yes, please.
But you can do this in any color you want. It doesn't have to be a Christmas item.
No.
You could do it in pastels and make it out for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
But these are just, it's an awesome thing to have a bunch of them on hand and, as a hostess gift or something. Mother's Day, whatever you would like to do. We just thought it was kind of cute. You could add little braids onto it, make it
a girl.
Yeah. It's just something we whipped up. A friend of ours sent us a picture of one that was made out of fabric, and we created it over in crochet.
Yeah.
So we really like it.
You know how your brain, you see something, you go, oh, I could do that in crochet, hopefully. Yes. And that's basically what happened.
That's what we did. And it come out beautifully. I think it's adorable. I have been waiting for 2 weeks to put this in my kitchen. My kitchen's not blue. It's not. My kitchen's not blue. But I just did blue because that was some leftover Red Heart yarn I had. It came out brilliantly, though. And
it is. Very cute.
Loves the bell.
The bell.
That's what attracts my cat. He loves that bell. Can you tell them how long you made your chain and single crochet thing?
Yes. We chained, or for mine, I chained 30. And what I did, folks, was after I chained the 30, I took it in and measured for mine, right, because I tacked mine in right here between the red and the white stitch. And so at first I started out with like about 36 or 40 and then went, woo! So I just backed mine up to 30 and then single crocheted back across because I wanted this hanger part to be, pretty sturdy for it. Because, people are going to be pulling up your towel and wiping their hands and everything. And I didn't want it to pull in from the little hat itself. So I did make it a little tight there. And I just made sure that I had enough yarn on one end. Now you are going to have to take and loop on some yarn on the other end to attach it. But yeah.
Yeah, I just attached it to the hat, single crochet, chain the 30, attached it to the other
Mm-hmm.
side, and then I single crocheted back across and attached it and put my ends in.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And
what.
then for the little top here,
Yes.
um, I chained 10. No, I chained 12, but I think you could make it a little bit shorter if you wanted to. Um, but that's totally up to you. We'll give you the basic directions, and then, like I said, it's very customizable for however how big or little you want to make it. Um, I would not suggest going any smaller than a size H hook because then you're going to come up
Right.
with a little bitty gnome. But an
Right.
I or a J ought to be plenty
Yes.
as far as the size is concerned.
Oh yeah, I did mine with the eye hook, if I
Mm-hmm.
remember correctly, and it came out perfectly fine.
Yep.
So I wanted to let you guys know, TFF will be back on the 31st. However, on the 24th, Maureen and I are going live on my channel right here.
Yep.
So we are going to share New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve with you. New Year's Eve. We're going
Mm-hmm.
to share Christmas Eve with you. And then TFF will be back on New Year's Eve. So we hope to see you on Christmas Eve, um, to have some fun with you.
Yeah. Just to sit back and have a little chit chat, kind of calm before the storm.
Yeah, a little calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow afternoon after Hobie Bingo, and we hope to see you there. Uh,
Yep.
in in the meantime, stay safe and be kind to one another. And
Please
more.
remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light that they are waiting to see. Thank you all so much for
And
being here.
thank you guys. We love you. Bye bye.